Hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm going to bring you a review today on two Trayvax wallets. One is the Ascent, and I've also got the Trayvax Contour that I'm going to be talking about today. I just wanted to get a little information out there. I know there's a fair amount of support and reviews and stuff that these things get, but not nearly enough, in my opinion. And, any little bit of information that's out there that help people find this product and this company, I think the better. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about these two a little bit. I'm the kind of guy that loves looking for reviews. No such thing as too many reviews. So hopefully this helps somebody out there who's wanting to get one of these products, but maybe concerned about price or quality. And hopefully I'm here to kind of squash all that and convince you that these things are worth your money. So this one here is the Trayvax Ascent. It is in tobacco brown. I've been carrying this for about a month or so every day, and it's got a good bit of patina. It's worn in really nicely. Part of the reason I got the tobacco brown color is because I wanted it to get that nice dark sort of color. I will say on this wallet, the back leather is a little lighter. It came a little lighter and hasn't taken as much of the patina, but that's no problem. If you can tell on this one, there's actually a nice little crease in the fold, which if you look into it, absolutely does not affect the thickness or the quality or anything of the leather. To me, that's actually a very nice little feature there that shows that this is good, genuine leather. I'm not looking for something to be a showpiece. I want it to be tough, rugged. That's sort of the purpose of the Ascent. So, I think it's probably luck of the draw if there's any character on the leather. But to me, that was real cool. Real nice hand stitching all the way around this wallet. Done obviously at Trayvax's company, or at their facility up in, I believe, Washington. I'm not familiar with where exactly it is up there, but pretty close to the northwest corner of the state, if I'm remembering correctly. Nicely branded, Trayvax up here, made in the USA. Obviously a huge selling point for myself and many others, or at least it should be. This wallet, I want to say, was somewhere around the $60 to $65 range. Free shipping from Trayvax, which is great. To me, absolutely worth every penny. It's so useful. It's so thin. You've probably seen this in other reviews, but very thin wallet. It's not even my pinky finger thick right there. It's got two compartments. They say you can hold up to 7 cards, I think. I've got a combination of thick plastic cards, IDs, and thinner paper cards here. I've got 3 in the front here. This would be a license, a little thin paper identification card, and a handgun carry permit that I keep in the front. Not that I have to pull it out very often, but super easy. If I need to pull it out, just do that. The cards I use all the time, I keep in the back. I've got, usually this would be my debit card at front, and I keep my debit card, my AAA card, and a couple insurance cards back here. And that is so easy to get in and out. You just slide it out, pop, pop. One thing I did want to mention is if you slide these cards out of here, you can actually see the mechanism that slides those cards out of there. If you pull it too far, you can actually get this little piece here to flip around and get that click sound. To some people, they like it. See if I can do it here. But to me, that's added stress on the mechanism. As you can see there, it's got to kind of turn itself back around. So I have been avoiding pulling it all the way out just for that reason. There's a pretty clear stop before that happens, and then it's nice smooth in and out. So that's just me. And then again, we've got always an opportunity to store a little bit of cash on these Trayvax wallets. This is, I don't know, probably 3 bills. I don't carry a lot of cash, although I had as much as I think $120 in 20s recently, and that was no problem whatsoever. It doesn't really even add any thickness to the wallet, so I think it's fantastic. I didn't mention you got a couple of these little rivets down here around this attachment point. That's a cool thing if you want to do that. And I will say this sucker is tight. Nothing is coming out of here at all, but it's, just a nice silky smooth pull. Nice push with the thumb. Wonderful. So that's the Trayvax Ascent in tobacco brown. I love it. It's this nice rugged metal leather. It's holding up super nicely, super thin. I'm a huge fan of this thing. I think it's going to last a long time. Now, I think this is worth the money. The next wallet that I have here is the Trayvax Contour. See if I could get this camera to focus in on that a little bit. It's a little blurry up here, but that's obviously not the wallet. That's just the camera itself. Nice sharp engraving or etching or whatever that is, made in the USA at the bottom. I will say I watched plenty of reviews on this wallet, and I never appreciated how small this wallet is. You can understand with this wallet, it's about the size of just a regular wallet. It's thin, but it's a little wider than the cards, little longer than the cards need to be. This wallet is exactly, minus this little tad, is exactly the dimensions of a card. I know that sounds super simple to understand, but I really don't think you appreciate how small this thing is. I love it. It was a surprise to me when I got it, how small it was. It was actually, the only reason I got it is because someone got me a $100 gift card from Trayvax, because this wallet does cost $140, I believe. This is the Canyon Red, with just the normal stainless, no fancy obsidian or gold or anything. $140. Again, I just purchased the Ascent, which I loved, so I would not have gone out of my way to buy this wallet if I did not have the gift card for $100, which made it cheaper. And I found some other promo codes on different YouTube reviewers that helped out as well. That said, I'm super screwed if I ever lose or damage this wallet because I will have to buy another one. It is fantastic. It looks super cool. It feels super cool. It's extremely functional, extremely easy to adjust. I did not think I was going to like it, but I think it is fantastic. Let's load it up and I'll kind of show you how that all works. Get all my stuff out of the Ascent. This is kind of similar if anyone has the Axis. I also have an old Axis I've had for a long time. Very similar. You pull open this flap. You just stack whichever cards you use the most. Load them up. Stick them in there. If you want to stick any cash, right, you flip it this way, right in the back there. If that looks weird or silly or not secure, I can promise you not the case. And look at that that's the total package right there. That's everything. I could even tighten this strap down more if I wanted it to be more compact, but I don't want to, no reason in overstretching anything. I seriously put this in my pocket and I cannot feel it. Everyone says that about every wallet, Ridge wallets, whatever. I literally cannot feel this wallet in my pocket. It's so great. You pull it out, flip it open, slide your debit card, your top card, whatever it is out of there. Super easy. Back, latch it. In case you don't know, these points here are not just for style. Those are all screws with little Torx heads that can be loosened up with a tool that Trayvax includes. You can loosen it up and then you can slide these bits of leather in or out, depending on how many cards you want to carry. Again, these are the same 7 cards that I carry in my Ascent. I carry the same cards every day. And this is pretty tight. I could probably loosen it up to fit another 1 or 2 cards easily if I wanted to. This is the normal strap. They have a bigger strap that retails somewhere around $17 or $18 that you can almost double the capacity of this wallet. Now, I also looked into the warranty on all their wallets, but especially something as expensive as this, I wanted to know what would be covered and what wouldn't. The main thing that some people get hung up on with a Trayvax warranty, or I would assume people might get hung up on with a Trayvax warranty, is if the leather stretches to the point where the wallet is not as secure as we would like, that is not covered by a warranty. Also, naturally, if the wallet is lost, with the exception of it being confiscated by TSA, there's no way to have Trayvax reimburse you or get you a new wallet, understandably. However, it is extremely comforting to me to know that this metal piece, which is almost bulletproof, would take a lot to be destroyed or deformed, and the leather can be replaced for as little as less than $20. So to me, this is something that unless I lose or it gets stolen, I will have for life. And I'm super stoked about that. Obviously, you can also tell here's a little bottle opener. I've used it. It works. It's a bottle opener. Super simple. So, kind of last remarks. Let me say I'm a very cheap person. I am a very kind of practical person. I don't care how pretty something is. I just want it to work. My previous minimalist wallets before Trayvax were called the Easy Go wallet. If you look it up, it's not meant to be eye-catching. It's a little simple black plastic polymer type wallet, functional. I carried it for years. However, with these two bad boys here, I definitely have to say that I think these are going to be the way I go in the future. If anyone has any questions, feel free to throw them down in the comments. I cannot say enough about these wallets. I love them so much. I'm going to stop talking now before I ramble on even longer. But Trayvax, good company, everything, super worth. And I hope this review finds you well and maybe convinces you to patronize this company. Thanks so much.